Welcome to Lecture 5, Search for Social Work, Evidence and Knowledge for Practice. This week's session is an online session. Please go onto the Blackboard site, click onto the session folders and go through the session plan. In the document section, you will have the session plan. You will have a PowerPoint presentation which looks at some more language and vocabulary around looking at information and analysing information. And I'll give a very brief synopsis of that later on in this presentation. You will need for this week to make sure that you have worked through Search for Social Work, Evidence and Knowledge for Practice, the modules 1 to 3. Since the beginning of the module, we've been working through each of those activity sessions. The purpose of this is so that you can access the library materials, the IT resources, the e-learning resources, and link these to your practice placement realities. It's very important that you work through the assignments and the tasks, and if you are behind with those at the moment or you have not yet had an opportunity to do them, I would strongly encourage you to get up to speed with those, because it will make the next phase of the module much easier for you, particularly when you start your placements in January. So please try and do that. Probably the most important thing I'd like you to do at the moment would be to make sure that you have registered and created an account with RefWorks within the University of West London library system. This resource is invaluable, not just for what you're doing now, but for any other module that you're doing. Those of you who've started to use RefWorks will already see the benefits, and in fact will already see the significant support it gives to you in terms of compiling your references, your literature, and in particular your reference lists. It basically does everything for you. So for you to know the tools and the very kind of clear directions as to how you can do that will make your life a lot easier in terms of later work and later projects. The other element in that is the Write and Cite facility, which is linked into the RefWorks account. And this is basically an excellent resource when you're writing essays or you're writing reports, or even if you're writing assessments. You can click in to your Write and Cite elements and it will bring you directly into your references, and you can click on the references that you need in order to support your argument, and it does all of the in-text facility for you in a way that is 100% accurate. So this is something that I think is really worthwhile you working through. The way that I would do it, if you're not used to it at the moment, is to please click into Unit 6 or Module Unit 6 of Search for Social Work, and that gives you a step-by-step account into how you would use and operate RefWorks within the University of West London system.